stop streaming with bad audio. This is my setup and what I use to get clean audio on a budget. Let me show you. I'll go over a quick setup for both Streamlabs users and OBS users. So for my mic, I personally use Fifine, or is it Fifine? I don't really know. I'm just a girl. AM8 dynamic microphone. It is only $55. It has also been compared to the Shure mics as well. We'll start with OBS users. I don't use OBS. I'm a Streamlabs user, but I can still show you how to set it up. Go ahead and open up OBS Studios. You want to find your audio mixer. If you don't have any added, you can easily add that. You can head right over here to sources. You click the add button, and here you can add whatever source you need. Audio input capture will be your mic. Audio output capture will be your desktop audio. Once you add it, you can name it whatever you like. You can just go down and choose your desired mic. Since I have them already here, we're going to go ahead and use these. So first, you're going to want to make it so you can hear yourself. You'll click these three dots here, go to advanced audio properties. You want to head to wherever your mic is and head to monitor off, hit the drop down, monitor and output, and you should now be hearing yourself. So now that you can hear yourself, you want to click the dots again, and we're going to go to filters. So this is how I have everything set up, and you want it in this exact order. We can start with noise suppression. If you have a heavy fan behind you, I do recommend using the good quality. It does require more CPU usage. I don't seem to notice a difference, and I have a pretty dookie PC. It's just set to be the crispiest quality it can be. If you don't, I just recommend the low CPU usage, -30 dB. Next up is noise gate, and you can copy these settings exactly. -30 dB for closed threshold, and open threshold is going to be -24 dB. Attack time, I just put 10. Hold time 200. Release time 150. On to the compressor, we have the ratio set at 8. We have the threshold set at -26 dB. We have the attack at 1. We have release at 102. We have output gain at 9.5. And the ducking source, just put none. For our last and probably the most important is our limiter. If you end up yelling or anything, it'll keep it at the same volume. It will not peak your mic. I set the threshold at 0 and the release at 92, and it seems to do a pretty good job at keeping me in the yellow. You can play around with these settings and tweak them as you like. That is the setup for OBS. All right, what's good, Streamlabs users? I got you. Don't worry, Pookies. Same thing, same settings, so don't worry. First, you want to open your Streamlabs, and if you don't have your microphone already set up, super easy. You just go to sources, kind of like we did in OBS, and right here you have your audio input capture and audio output capture. Obviously, the mic is going to be input. You want to click that, add source. You'll add the source. It'll pop down over here. All right, now that we have the microphone down here, we're going to click the cog wheel. We're going to go to properties. This little window that pops up, make sure that it is your correct microphone. We're going to go to audio monitoring, and we want to click monitor and output, just like we did in OBS. Now we can hear ourselves. Once that's done, you can head to the source area and right click microphone, and you want to go to filters and edit filters. You'll get this window that pops up, and here's where the fun begins. So just like in OBS, we're gonna have it layered like this. Make sure it's the same layer: noise suppression above, noise gate, compressor, and limiter, just like that. If you have a lot of heavy noise in the background, obviously I recommend more CPU usage. If not, just go ahead and do -30. Noise gate, same thing. -30 threshold. Open threshold is -24. Attack time 10. Hold time 200. Release time 150. Ratio 8. Threshold -26. Attack 1. Release 102. Output gain 9.5. And ducking source none. And onto limiter. Threshold 0 and release 92. And like always, if you found these tips helpful, please make sure to follow OBS or Streamlabs. I'm curious to know how many people out there use what and maybe why. Is there a budget-friendly microphone that you recommend more? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Bye bye!